Wolfpack, Angela Wolf here. How are you? My mic is stuck to my necklace. Hold on. What on earth have I done? That'd be a little embarrassing, right? I'm digging for my mic, just for the record. Great to see you all. How are you? So last week was a hugely busy week, and I know many of you had joined for, let's see, we had Deepika from Pattern Review on there. Oh, and some of you sent the nicest messages. Some of you had never heard of Pattern Review, so that's awesome that now you know about it. Nope, I'm not having technical issues, Joanna. I'm right here. It's always it always seems to be a delay. So, and nope, I don't use Comcast anymore, Phyllis. I switched it. All right, so a couple things. I changed the description because I had what is that? I had a super cute skirt, silk charmeuse, cut on the bias. It's a dress, and it just is so unflattering. And I want to turn it into a skirt, but somehow between the house and the office, I can't find it. And I didn't have enough time to go all the way home to dig for it. So I have a feeling when I get home, it's sitting right on the kitchen table, which is right on my way out the door. So that will be one of our next lessons. And I think you're going to find it helpful. Do you have any dresses that are too tight? Or this one was cut on the bias, so it just kind of hung not beautifully. The skirt on the bias will be beautiful. The dress, not so much. It wasn't flattering at all. Hey, Mom, if you're watching, thanks for the cute mugs. This is a cat with a really cute clutch purse. So I changed the description, and it wouldn't allow me to change it for Facebook. So what are we doing today? This is what we're doing today. Working on our jeans, which we're working on anyways. I just thought the skirt would be fun because I really wanted to take you with me. But I guess it's just going to have to wait until the next trip. All right, everyone. Say hi. Say where you're from. Karen, the mailman just dropped a box off from you. And so after the live show, I will open it up. I can't wait to see it. Oh, thanks. I did not make it. I bought it. I know it's kind of chilly here today in Michigan, and I'm just getting last minute things done. So that's what's happening. All right, great to see you all. Okay, so this is what just a little announcements, and we'll get to sewing our jeans. So first of all, if you missed last week's show, someone said, can you still sign up for the class that we were promoting? Of course you can. So here it is, and I'll put a link to the whole academy, so you can just go in there. The discount code still works. So if you log in here, go right down here. It's right here at the top. So view course. And there is a photo of all the projects in case you missed that. If you missed the live show, the replay is right here. Just click on that. Anyways, there's quite a few things in the class, a lot of projects, 6 projects, all the videos, all of the PDFs, all of that is in there. And let me just change this real quick so you can see. The discount code works until the 15th, which is right after Reen's big thing this weekend. After that, it's full price. So let me make sure I have this up here. There you go. There is the discount code. So it's lowercase letters holiday 23. Would love to have you join us. The class is a full-blown online class, so you can watch it anytime, anywhere. And you do not lose access to the class. You have lifetime access, or I should say the lifetime of my academy. So there you go. That's the sign up for that. Anybody have any questions on that? So Caroline Booth posted some photos, and she already finished like half the projects. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's from all of us. Should I open it? Karen, do you want me to open it now? Is this something I need to open live, or should I wait till after? All right, so there's the class information. Just wanted to remind you of that. And don't forget that Joe's discount goes through the 15th as well. So I think do I still have that code up here? I have his email if you need to find him right there. I had it written down on here somewhere, but I cleaned off my desk, so it might not be here anymore. Let me see. I'll find it. And one more request before we start sewing some jeans. Can you please, if you won something the last week, either on Deepika's show, Joe's show, or the holiday show, I received a ton of emails that said I won. Yay. That was it. So if you remember what you won, could you let me know? Because I want to make sure I get those correct. So just send another email, tell me what you won, and that will make the process much faster than me having to go back and watch the video to double check that that's what you really won. So I'm very excited that you won too, but you got to let me know what you won, and then I will know I can compare all those notes. All right? Okay, I'm supposed to open this live. All right, well, let's go open it live, and then let's head over to the table. Here you go. All right, so let me find some scissors. Speaking of scissors, I jammed scissors into my finger today accidentally. Those Kai scissors are so dang sharp. Went right in. I was trying to open a package. Okay, I'll open this. You guys sewing anything good this week, by the way? Just out of curiosity. This is quite the tape job. I'll get it. I'm just not breaking a nail over it. You guys are so much fun. By the way, Sharon, I don't know if you're watching. I haven't texted you yet, but your goodies arrived, and Win about went crazy. He loves, I don't know, what did you call it? Millionaire chocolate or something like that? Oh my goodness. You definitely hit his sweet spot. So he's had those chocolate covered cherries. I made some banana bread. He's got a metabolism like Spider-Man, though. The guy will never gain weight. He could eat anything. He's lucky. All right. I think I'm getting there. They should somebody needs to invent a something to open these packages. All right. What is this? Oh my goodness. Look at this bag. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Oh, there's more. There's stuff in here too. Oh my gosh. So who did the entire wolf pack work on this? Look at that cute little. Oh, you got an A on there. Oh, and the diamond, because you know I love bling. Okay, so this is a pretty darn creative bag. Love the fabric. Is that all decorative stitching? Because that's beautiful. Proud member of the wolf pack, proud leader of the wolf pack. Oh yeah, I just noticed that. Oh my gosh, look at how this is for the cruise. You guys are amazing. That's a picture of us on our boat. How did you find that? Probably on my Facebook. Oh, I've got some beautiful earrings to wear. And if you can't find me, I've gone, let me guess. Fishing? I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm all set for the cruise. This is adorable. Great job on the bag, by the way. Of course, I'm looking at all your stitching. This is so cute. All right, Karen, this is so nice of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, this is so cute. I love this. I'm gonna have to hang this on my door at the office. You got cute paper in there too. How did you get all this matching stuff in here? All right, so I'm ready for the cruise. I don't know what my favorite part is, the sign or the bling on it. Thank you, thank you. Let me come back over before I start sewing some jeans. All right. Thanks, Karen. This is so cute. It matches my shirt. It matches my shirt. I love it. You guys are all so thoughtful. Thank you very much. And I love the stitching. Zena, yes, I am starting my poncho. Can you see it behind me? I'm actually going to show that on the Fashion Sewing Club. Not our next session, but the one after, because I've figured out the pattern finally. It's not just a square with a circle in the middle. So that's where it is. Fashion Sewing Club, you'll see that one coming up. Oh, Joanna, you got a Project Runway. Yeah, he had a good deal on those. You're lucky because I think you only had a couple. You must have emailed instantly. Uh, were we supposed to send an email to Joe to buy the pressing mat? Yeah, Marcia, you are. Let me see if I'll bring his email back up for you. It's right here. Yeah, you have to email him for the pressing mat. And then he had 30% off, if I remember correctly, off the website and 50% off of those special scissors he was talking about. I know it is. Isn't it beautiful? You guys are so awesome. I do like pink and black together. I do. I also like purple. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Marcia. Always taking care of all of us. So those are the discounts. Thank you, Marcia. I appreciate that so much. All right. Anything else? Until I want to go show you some things to inspire you. We've been working on jeans, right? A lot of you have your patterns ready. You've already started testing the fit with the muslin. It's going to be perfect with the top that we do for Fashion Sewing Club, which is behind me. But let's talk about fabric and stitching. So I'm going to take you to the table. And again, thank you for the beautiful gifts. Okay. For those of you who followed me for a long time, you probably remember me making these jeans. I found this fabric at Vogue Fabrics. This is going to give you a little inspiration. Okay, this is a stretch denim. I know, isn't this fun? I wish I could find more because I cut these out, years ago. And I haven't figured out if they're still going to fit. What I'm going to do is baste them together because if I can find a darker denim, if I need to add an inch to each side, I'll do that just so I can wear these. It'll kind of look like pinstripe pants. But look at the beautiful stitching. Now, did you guys see where I was playing with the embroidery machine, making these pockets? Well, now I've been playing on Artspira to see if I can design my own pockets, send them to the embroidery machine. So many different fun things to use. So a lot of times I'll use Adobe Illustrator to design a lot of this stuff and then take a photo of it and send it to the machine. Artspira is just making it a lot easier. Full disclosure, I'm a Brother Brand ambassador, just in case you guys didn't know that. So those turned out really cute. So, of course, I have my pink serging thread. So if you look closely, I used a triple stitch for all these stitches because then when I stretch, it will go back into place. The triple stitch, you can make the stitch longer, not on all the machines. Some of the machines don't allow you to make it longer. I think I did a 3.5 stitch length. All right, so there's one inspiration for you. This was the bootcut jeans turned into a skinny jean. I already have my flies finished. I had everything ready for this. Pockets. I think I'm going to use some of that leftover fabric from that bag that I made for the gift making session. I'm going to use that fabric for my pocket. So, all right, so it's a little hot. Woo! Here is white stretch denim. Now, I did order, and I think it's on my Fabric Stash site, white denim. This is actually cotton sateen, and I like it, but it was a little bit see-through, more see-through than I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's not like you're going to see through it, but I would prefer if it's white to be just a smidge thicker. But look at how beautiful the stitching is. So this thread that I chose, it has like a sheen to it. It's not embroidery thread. It was just a shinier polyester thread that I found. And this is not embroidered. I think. Yeah, no, I hand sewed this. Not hand sewed. I drew in the lines and then sewed it. So I sewed the lines like that. It's not embroidered. Embroidery would be so much faster though. And then the buttonholes. This was really a cute pair. I've used this a lot as a sample and never finished them. So while we're making jeans, I'm going through my UFO projects. So I'm going to try a lot of these on, see if they still fit. If they don't, they'll stay in the pile of inspiration. And if they do, then I'll finish them off. So this pair, I remember when I cut these, I didn't have a lot of fabric. So I had to kind of piece things around a little bit. So I added a seam down the center front. Did I do it on the back too? Yeah, in the back. So I sewed the seam, pressed the seam open, and then ran top stitching through that. Oh, I remember why I did that. Because in the front, see this cool slit? Oh, that's really cute. How did I forget about this pair? So if this is kind of a slight boot cut. If you had some really cute heels on, then you would walk. This slit would probably go to mid shin and you could see your super cute shoes. I got to try this pair on. This might have to be a cruise pair of pants. Cruising. Okay, I have some more. So I want to talk a little bit about the different denims. So I know a lot of you have already purchased your denim, you're washing it. I always wash my denim at least 2 times, wash and dry, the way you're going to take care of your jeans. This will help to pre-shrink them in length, especially. So here are a few different denims that I've been playing with. And then what I do now is I will take these, sew a small seam, and then rub some sandpaper on here just to see if the fabric is good at distressing. I like to distress just a little bit around the pockets. I think it looks, I don't know, just a little more fashionable, unless I'm going for dark jeans. So for example, this pair here, you can see I've already done a lot of the distressing through here. You do the distressing before you do your top stitching, in case you haven't heard that story. So there's distressing. This was a sample from, I think this was a sample from one of the It's So Easy episodes. So this fabric was 100% cotton, which is really comfortable. Just one little warning for you though. If you do this with 100% cotton, when you're doing your distressing, sometimes you have to be really careful that you don't end up with holes. Holes as in a hole in your jeans. Okay, do you want to ask me how I know that? I'm just moving my dress form here just a little bit. All right. Yeah, go ahead. Ask me how I know that. Because when I was distressing these jeans, I was distressing the front and ended up with a hole, like right in the crotch. It's not where you want a hole in your jeans, right? Maybe in the knee, maybe in the back leg. Yeah. So that pair is in the UFO project. Hey, Joanna, do you have any of the dark or medium denim? It's hard to get a real good idea from the app. Um, you know, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to leave all that scrolling. Sorry about that, guys. I'd have to look. I will look, but I will not be shipping anything from today until the 18th of December. So the store is basically not shipping until the 18th, just so you know. Cindy, nice to see you, by the way. Sorry I missed your message too a couple days ago. On the boot cut pattern, you use a non-stretch denim. You know, I always have a stretch denim. I have used non-stretch on it and it's fine. You can use any of the patterns. The skinny jean, I would definitely have stretch. The boot cut, you can go either way. Just fit it to yourself with whatever kind of fabric you're going to use. So if you're going to use non-stretch fabric, denim, then cut your muslin out of a non-stretch fabric. If you're going to use a stretch denim, you can still cut it out of the non-stretch and then just adjust. You'll take it in usually about 1/4 of an inch each leg, usually, but it depends on your stretch. All right, what else do you got for me? Oh, Cindy, that's a good idea. A strip of embroidery. I'm still, do you guys know I'm still embroidering that one huge long piece I showed you? I think it was 386 minutes. Yeah. All right. Any other questions for me? Thanks, Lisa. Hi, Camelia. Wonder which color thread you'd choose for top stitching black denim. So, just so you know, I have a couple pairs of black jeans that I love, love, love. I've made, and yes, I made them. And I did two different ways. One, I chose just black thread. It was kind of a black, almost like a shiny black sateen thread. It's not sateen thread, but it looked like a sateen, like a cotton sateen. It had a little bit of a shine to it. I loved that, and it looked great. So that was with a stretch black denim. Then I had a black denim that was 100% cotton, no stretch, and I used like a dark gray, and that was really rich. So I kind of combined some black threads and dark gray threads, and that looked good. I wonder if I have it. Hold tight. I'll go get it for you because I'm pretty sure that I have it right here. Not too far away. Yeah, I do. Actually, I've got quite a few pairs of jeans in black for you. Oh, and I have a gray pair. It's your lucky day. My jean stash is right here because I've been working on jeans. Okay, so and also check out Vogue Fabrics. They've got a lot of denim. Sometimes they'll send you swatches too. You could always email. Tell Rogie that I sent you. Okay, so this was a gray. This is that Reprieve denim, super, super soft. And I used dark gray and black threads on this. And of course, purple pockets. Oh, I'm like, what happened? This was in my stash because the zipper broke. So this is in the fixer upper pile. But see how nice this looks? So gray with a dark gray and some black. All right, let's see this pair here. Oh, these are all in the fixer up piles. No wonder they're right here. Okay, so this one, I forgot what happened to this. Something. Oh, I know. So this pair, I might have even fixed this with you guys live. I put these on and the whole back was just too low. So I opened the waistband and lifted up this whole section. There was too much fabric between here and the back. So I lifted it up, which you can see here. See that stitch right here? So this is even after I sewed these. I was like, wait a minute, these aren't fitting right. I just needed to pull it up just a little bit in the center back. And now I need to sew this back together. So this is the black Reprieve denim. I can't get this anymore. Some of you got it, but in the past, but I can't buy it anymore. They don't carry it. And I have black thread through here and a medium gray. Use the triple stitch. Yeah, so I went through my stash and found all my jeans. Now I forgot that I still have to fix them. I think I actually wore this without fixing this waistband, but who's going to see inside there anyways? As long as the tush looked good, that's the most important, right? Okay, here's another. These are not mine. Whose are these? Oh, just a pair of jeans. So here's a pair. Oh, I think I was trying just to compare stitches. So you can see I used this company used a darker, like a dark gray. What do they do on the pockets? Nothing. I was looking for these. I like this. This is the brand Articles of Society, but they have an A on the back. These are cute. Let me see, what size? Oh yeah, these will still fit. Great. And then these are black jeans I made eons ago. There's no stretch in these. This is just plain 100% cotton denim. And I used black thread. Now the denim has faded through the years. And of course, I used a colorful binding on the waistband. Sometimes I'll do that on the waistband instead of having it double folded. It just is a little less fabric. Still looks nice. And that's black thread on black denim. All right. Any other questions about the jeans? So hopefully that helped with your answer there, Camellia. Oh, I just have to ask, is Michael Lee here? I'm going to post your name up on my board with the appropriate spelling since every time I screw it up. Michael Lee, great to see you. Oh, Zena, please show us the technique when you plan to add a dark strip of denim to those jeans. I will. It's pretty simple. I'm going to make the entire front of the jeans. I'll make the entire back, and then I'll add a strip down each side. Didn't I show you guys? I'll put a note to bring this up. Next week's show is making a clutch purse, which I think you're going to love. It's out of wax canvas, but you could use faux leather. So the week after, I'll bring the pair of pants. Don't you guys remember the purple pants? Purple people eater pants? They're like purple with like a satin, purple sateen. What were they? Silk dupioni. Yeah, that's what they were. Made the pants out of purple. They look like a flippin' Easter egg is what they look like. I made the pants and they were, oh my gosh, I don't know what I was thinking, but we're talking, I think I was 26 years old. So this is a long time ago. Put them on. They were a little bit too tight because Shantung, I think it was either a Shantung or a Dupioni. Both are very similar. Doesn't stretch at all, and you can't have it too tight because that fabric will pull. So I did not want to lose those purple people eater pants. So I cut up each side and added a panel. They're so cute. I made a matching vest. I think I wore it to a sewing show, actually. I'd never been to one. And let me tell you, I stood out like a neon sign. That's all I have to say. And my sister Teresa was with me. We both got food poisoning from eating in the cafeteria. What else about that trip? That was back when, I'm trying to think of her name. I was thinking Clovis, but it's not Clovis. Clovis, hi Clovis, nice to see you. What was that? Remember the woman's name? She had all the notions. She passed away quite a few years ago. Anyways, that's how old this was, way back then. And the sewing show was in Illinois somewhere. And yes, I wore my purple people eater. Purple people eater. So Cindy, if you're going to do 100% cotton denim, then do the boot cut jean and just try it on with non-stretch fabric as your muslin. Then you should be good. Oh, and thank you for buying my lace collection, Cindy. I can't wait to see what you make. Customers first. I know what you mean about that. White. Oh, that's a good idea. White and black for top stitching on black denim. That would be very pretty. Hey, Susan, great to see you. Zena says, I wonder where you were. Lisa, are they mid-rise waist jeans? So Lisa, they're mid to lower rise, but I've shown in all my videos or many videos how you can make it any height you want. Just cut off your jeans pattern right around where the middle of the zipper is in the front and raise it. And do the same thing to the back and raise it. And then you can adjust from there. You might have to take the waist in a little bit because the higher it goes, sometimes the waist goes in, but that's about it. So you can make it any height you want. Susan, you're making a pie crust. That sounds yummy. Oh, yeah, dark gray. I think the dark gray would be really rich on your jeans. It would look good. Oh, you guys are making me hungry. There's Clovis. Oh, I like that. You have a pair of jeans with lace running down, oh, the middle of the legs. That'd be cute. Well, embroidery is so on trend right now. So, I mean, I could just embroider the entire leg of jeans like I did the white jeans with embroidery first and then bring them. But, if you do that, just remember if you have a stretched denim and you add embroidery, they're not going to stretch as much as they did before. Yeah. So, no, it wasn't Nancy Zeman, although she was there. It starts with Clotilda. Oh my gosh. I knew I'd figure it out. Clotilda, that's who it was. You guys were close though, because Nancy's just as famous, if not more. But Clotilda had the magazine, remember, with all the notions? I think who bought that? Brewer, maybe, or Nancy's Notions bought it. I don't remember. Yeah. All right, everyone. I don't have a long time today because I've got a lot to do before tomorrow. And so I just wanted to pop in and say hi. It was kind of like a surprise little show. I wasn't going to be here today. So thanks for showing up on a last minute notification. Keep posting photos of your jeans. And if you're taking any of the online classes, make sure you share those photos. Caroline, your stuff is gorgeous that you've made from the gift class. So I just want to ask anybody in here that's taking the gift class that launched last Friday, have you made any of the projects yet? Because it's open forever. You don't have to take them all right away. I'm just curious if you have, and what's your favorite project so far? So if you cut through the zipper area to raise, on the back through pocket area to raise, yes. Yes, yes. Now the only other thing, Cindy, is if you're raising it a lot, you might need to raise, the front is through the zipper because that opens that zipper up. But in the back, sometimes you have to add to the yoke because the yoke is the curved part that curves to like it's smaller at your waist and comes out. So you might have to do it a little bit more, like a little bit through the yoke and a little bit through the bottom. It really depends on your body shape when you put it on. So that's the only difference. Oh, did you post some pictures? All right, I got to go in and see those. I haven't been on social the last few days. I've been really busy just getting some things done. Yeah. So, a couple things. I'll be sending a notification out probably tomorrow. I got to finalize a few things. Some things have changed. Just giving you a little heads up for some things coming out, but it's all good. I just have to give you a little bit more notification, and I'll email the details. I just want to make sure they're correct before I open my mouth. All right. Oh, oh, on the way to Joanne's. Oh, for Joanne's table runner. Wasn't that a cute table runner? Oh my gosh. Yeah. All right, everyone. I hope you have a great day. Next week's show is going to be sewing a clutch. You're going to design your own envelope clutch. I used wax canvas. You could use faux leather. You could use anything like that on there. Vinyl, stuff like that. So tomorrow, there's no show on Brother, just so you know, give you a heads up. The next live show is Tuesday, and that's with May Flom on the crafting side, and she's using the sublimation printer, which is very cool. Wednesday, here at 1:30, you'll see the clutch, and next Thursday at Brother at noon. So I think that's a wrap. Fashion Sewing Club, we've got a live next week as well. I think it's Thursday. Not positive, but check out the calendar in the website. So if no other questions, I'm going to let you guys go. I got to run, and have a wonderful day. Great sewing with you. And you know how to get a hold of me. Now, if you want anything, don't forget to email me, info@angelawolf.com, or message me. But tell me what you won so I know, so I don't have to go dig it up. Okay? All right, because we gave away more than we planned. That's why. So I didn't have like a total perfect list. So I don't want to give you something that's not accurate. All right, until next time, everyone, happy sewing.